What's going on, people? This Kelvin Cade, and last night we got in NZD USD. It was a late trade. I think it was like 11 o'clock when this arrow came in on a 15-minute right up in this area. And if you notice my strategy, get an impulse, pull back, impulse, pull back. Always get in on a pullback. I like to get in these areas around this algo line, and it gave us an impulse, right? Now normally I'll be aiming for this low or this level, but let me just delete that right quick. Yeah, normally I aim for a low, a recent low, or the level, and I got my target on a level right here. We haven't taken none off yet. We're about to take some off, but I play the same game over and over, right? And there was another one right here. I think you guys seen it on the most recent video. Farming, you chef. Now I didn't catch this one, but I would love to catch it right up in this area right here. We're just gonna put it right there. Like that was the perfect area to catch a continuation. Let me just drop down to my 15-minute. See what that looked like. It's lagging right now. Yeah, we didn't get an arrow, so we wouldn't have took it. But we should have gotten an arrow. Look at that move. Oh, let it load up. It's kind of lagging. But yeah, look at the move, people. From this arrow. That's 90 pips. So what I'm thinking is, this is what I'm thinking. If we didn't get an arrow right there, I think it's going to pull back down. Pull back down to reach this level. It's going to give us another pullback. And then another impulse to either reach this level and kind of build on from that to go up. But it's ready though. I'm telling you now, it's ready. But GU was another one. It gave you a pullback right up in this area. You see this? I highlighted all this last night. And at the time they didn't have an arrow. And there go your arrow. Boom. That sucker gave you over 175 pips. So it's the same game, people. I'm telling you. The same game I'm playing. And I know you see this in my videos. But look, we've been following this one, and this thing been drifting along like this, and it gave us this impulse. Then it pulled back again. So if you would have been monitoring price, would have got in for all this. And I still think it's gonna come down here to shoot back up. So that's that. EN, this one kind of going crazy. Even this one, it pulled back. It pulled back more than what I expect, but it also came back down. And I still think it's gonna hit this area to shoot back up. But we'll see. We'll see. And look, you guys, remember this trade? It hit our level. I closed this trade. Y'all seen that when I closed it. Usually if my TP get hit, it's either gonna be a spike or price gotta be moving fast for it to hit my TP. But if it's close enough, like it was in the video, I mean, I'm gonna just close it and take the money, right? You know, boom, the same thing. Pull back, get in, continuation. Pull back, monitor, continuation, right? Boom. And we're looking for this to pull back. But my game is over with this one because it hit both of my levels. So we just move on to the next trade. Other than that, man, that's what we're going to do for this. Just gonna take some off. We had 50 pips, right? Right now it's order. Second. Market execution. Alright, we're gonna close half. As you can see, we took off half. And we're just gonna move this to break even. Now it can take us out, but if it come back up in this area, we'll take another trade down, right? But if not, guess what? We're just gonna ride this sucker all the way down here. So it's a risk-free trade. So other than that, people, I play the same game. Couldn't show you guys. I can't show you guys everything because I'm a busy person. I'm a family man. I work a full-time job doing this. This trading thing is just part-time, people. But I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. And it's pretty much the same game. It's the same game over and over. So, I mean, there's nothing else I can tell you. Is that just keep it simple. And once you keep your trading simple, trading will be, easy for you. And you could just continue to grow like that. But yeah, but we really waiting on this one because I like how it came down like this, and it's kind of curving. So I think we're gonna hit this and kind of get a higher low. But we're gonna watch this one because I want to get in an entry on this one. But right now we still down here. We gotta break this high. We gotta break that high. I'll see some kind of massive movement. Cause look on the daily, that's how I marked it up. Or the daily, right? That's the lowest low, right? As you can see, the lowest low market. We got our impulse. We got our pullback and back into that, and then we got that up candle going up, right? So that's momentum. Now we got to continue to watch this because it can go down, right, and take this level out and make this an invalid trade. But from the looks of it, everything's playing out the way it's playing out, supposed to play out, right? Like if you would have thought this was one, I mean, look at this. Look at the difference. You see the difference? See the difference? Now we're gonna look at in a 4 hour and see the difference, so you can understand what I'm talking about. You see the difference between this one and this one? Look at these. It's struggling to go up. Like we still have sellers trying to push it down rather than a massive move in buyers than this one. Like right here, boom, sellers, buyers came in, boom, came back, boom, So you gotta understand this stuff, people. It's a method what I do. And I'm patiently waiting for my setups to form for me to take advantage of it. So any day, I mean, it could be any time that these trades develop, and you can get a signal. Like we got a signal on which one? Let's see. We got this signal right here last night, right? Like it was up in this area last night. We actually got the signal, I think around 10 or 11 o'clock. And I was hesitating because normally these signals come in around London, around New York opening, or before New York opening, right? And I just get in the trade and place my stop loss in TP, and then I go to work. But sometimes you'll get these trades before London, like around 10 and 11 o'clock at night. And you got to make that decision if everything's panning up. If you're going to get in a trade now or wait for it to pull back in London. And I just got in the trade and look, it pulled back on me. But I was guaranteeing my strategy over the overall trend on a higher time frame. It was going down. and it met my criteria. So I got in the trade and I just left it alone, and that's where we at with it. But that comes with experience. Like I said, I'm not scared to execute. When I see my setup, you can't be afraid to do that. Every time you see it, you gotta get in it, people. You gotta get in it. As long as everything meets your criteria, you don't know when it's gonna lose or when it's gonna win, but you still playing. You following your rules, you following your game plan, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a game of probability. Like people say, they got a 70% win rate. You don't know when you're gonna see those losing trades, but you gotta understand the process, right? You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. But yeah, people, we waiting on we watching this one, see what it's gonna do, and we waiting on this chef trade, this UFD chef, to get in. But right now, we lost that opportunity to get in right there. So hopefully, it could give us momentum up and then give us a pullback, and we'll monitor it from now. But that's what I'm looking for. Basic trading, people. Let's see what else going on. Yeah, basic trading, people. Like this one. Gave you that pullback. You just monitor it and just wait for it. But other than that, we just gonna be watching these markets, and like I said, next week we should have a lot of good trade setups. Well, a lot of good trades, like pullback trades, continuation pick trades, or reversal trades, because everybody's slowly but surely trickling back into this market, and gonna have a lot of momentum. But other than that, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and get at your boy, man. Like I said, this is part time for me. I work a full-time job, and I'm a family man. So if I can do this, figure a way around everything, you guys can do the same thing too. You gotta create a routine for yourself, man. Figure out what works for you, what time of the day you're gonna trade, what time you're looking at the markets, and stick to your plan. But other than that, y'all get at your boy.